Hey guys, it's Sharika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we are having a seafood boil. I have some Dungeness crabs here, potatoes, sausage, corn, and some Eating Pretty sauce. For today's drink, I'm just doing a strawberry water. So I'm going to go ahead and say grace. All right. Y'all, I am so hungry today, and I have like a sore throat. Like, I feel like I'm trying to come down with a cold. I did take some medicine last night, but my throat still feels a little scratchy. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in. I'm eating some sausage today, y'all, because I've been craving these little sausage. Those are the Hillshire Farm turkey sausage. They're so good. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into story time. I couldn't watch the episode again because, like, I watch it on Hulu. We ordered Hulu just to watch Web of Lies. And it wasn't playing for some reason yesterday, so, because I wanted to get like the names of the people and stuff, but oh well. And I do know that some of the stories that I tell, like For My Man and Fatal Attraction, they come on the ID channel, but they don't come on every single day. So I look them up on YouTube because I want to have a story for you guys every day when I record. So but today's topic is from Web of Lies. Hold on. Let me turn this down. Web of Lies, and the girl, she was a YouTuber. Her name was Mischa TV here on YouTube. Her channel is still up. So it all started when she started her channel. She started off for fun. She was doing like, she was really good at like making clothes and stuff. So she had like a fashion channel. What? Made clothes, modeled the clothes. And she was really good at it. So I should have had a lemon. Did I put? Yeah, I did. So she ended up meeting this guy. He was her first love. And everything was, you know, good at first. He didn't really get into the whole YouTube thing. Like, he wasn't that interested in it, but it was her thing, so he just went along with it, let her do her thing, you know, record whatever. They ended up having a kid together, but later on in their relationship, he started being a little abusive. Well, not a little, you know, a little. You either abusive or you're not. So he started being abusive to her, hitting on her, trying to control her, and everything like that. So he ended up getting locked up. And while he was locked up, they broke up. So fast forward a little bit, she met a new guy. And they were dating. And, you know, she told him about her YouTube channel. And he watched her in action a few times, like watching her record, you know, looking at her engagement on YouTube, seeing that, you know, she was really like, the people really loved her. Like, she was getting subscribers. You know, everybody loved her. Her channel was growing. So he asked her, he's like, well, how much money are you making from this? So she said, you know, I don't really know how to figure all that stuff out. I just really been doing it for fun. But she wasn't really like keeping track of the money and how she can make more of it and stuff like that. So he was like, he was good at that type of stuff, and he would help her out with her channel. So basically manage her channel. He would reach out to brands for her and different stuff like that. So now the new guy, we'll just call him Larry. So now Larry is helping her with her channel, helping her record, and different things like that. So they ended up getting married, and they had a baby. So one day, first love, I need my own. First love started calling her phone. The first time that he called, they were at church. So he was just saying, you know, I want to see my baby. So she was like, well, you can't see him right now because we're at church. So he told her, well, I'm out of jail. So he would call like during the time that they was recording, and the new husband, Larry, he knew that the dude was calling. So he was like, I thought he was in jail. So she was like, no, he out of jail now, and you know, he just want to be a good daddy to his kids. So I can't stop him from, you know, seeing his kid. But it became a big problem because he would call like 2 o'clock in the morning talking about he wanted to talk to his baby. But then he started like flirting with her on the phone, and she was kind of entertaining it a little bit because he was her first love, and she told her best friend, which was her cousin, that she couldn't shake him. Like, you know, she just always had love for him. So Larry got pissed off about it. So he would kind of like, now he can't really trust her, because he would like overhear them like laughing and, you know, her on the phone with him. He done overheard him a couple of times. So now he can't trust her. So he want to control her every move, and she wasn't having that. These crabs so good, y'all. So one day she left. She told him she was going over to one of her friends' house. She told Larry she was going to one of her friends' house. But then once she got to where she was going, she told him she wasn't never coming back. She said because, you know, she not gonna be controlled. You know, she just gonna do her thing or whatever. Well, he was upset because he felt like he helped her grow her YouTube channel. Well, really, he was behind the scene the whole time, you know. And her channel was already growing. He was just helping with the business side of things. but he could be replaced. So she went back to first love because she said she couldn't shake him. She was in love with him. But he showed his old sides again. He wanted to try to control her. He was starting to hit on her again. You know, so she finally made the decision that she was done. And she told him, like, I can't do this. Like, we did this before. I'm not starting doing this again. She would still record, even though, you know, she was going through what she was going through at home. She would still record her videos. And you would never be able to tell that she was going through that in her abusive relationship. So he would go as far as holding them hostage, okay, in the house. So her son hid in the closet and went and called his grandma and told his grandma that we'll call him Mike. So the son called his grandma and told him Mike is not letting us leave. So Mike opened the closet, see the little boy now, pulls him out and have them all sitting up front at the table. The kids saying they hungry, and he's like, well, I'll let y'all get something to eat if your mama tell me that if your mama take me back, I'll give y'all something to eat. So the grandma, you know, he already had got his grandma on the phone. His grandma had sent her husband, because her husband was a police officer. So they sent the undercover cop to the house. And the undercover cop played like she was a social worker, and she needed to see the kids. She was doing a wellness check and she needed to see the kids. So she was able to get the kids out of the house and Mischa out of the house, and they all went and sat in the car, and then she signaled for the police officer to come in, and then they found him hiding in the attic, so they arrested him. So hold on. So I think he was charged with like kidnapping and some other charges. So he ended up being in jail for a while. So fast forward a little bit. By this time, her channel is doing really, really good. So her mom told her, like, you either need to come move in with me or you need to let the kids live with me. So Mischa decided to buy a house like really close to her mom. I think in the same neighborhood or something like that. And she was doing really good. She had a nice house. She bought a new car. She had a studio. She had people that she hired to work for her to keep her, you know, her business going with her YouTube. Like, it was doing very, very well. She would always notice this car sitting at the corner of her street. So come to find out, Mike had somebody watching her. He was paying somebody to watch her, basically. So at one of her kids' birthday parties, she served her husband the divorce papers. Well, she had her daddy serve her husband the divorce papers. And he was very upset about that because, you know, he just felt like he should be getting a piece of the pie with her YouTube channel and her business, because he felt like he helped her get it off the ground and get it to where it is now. So one weekend, her cousin surprised her, showed up at the house, and she had an old friend with her that they went to high school with. So the dude, you know, he was so happy to see her. He was like, oh, you done grew up, you know, you looking good, you a woman, you know, all this stuff. He's like, let me take you out tonight for dinner. So Mischa was really excited about it, because she hadn't dated anyone since Mike. So she agreed to go out with him. Fast forward a little bit. So then they started dating. So, and if you go to her Instagram page, like when they, you know, when they do like the reenactments and stuff, and they'll show like her taking pictures and stuff that she posted on her Instagram, like those pictures are like really the pictures that she took, and they're still up on her Instagram page. It's so sad. So one night they're in the bed. Somebody breaks in the house. Fire a single shot, and it hit Mischa and killed her. Her cousin was in the other room. So he goes, wake her cousin up and tell her, like, Mischa's been shot, I gotta get out of here. And he takes Mischa's car and leaves. So of course the cousin called the police. They come, they like, you know, okay, well, why did he leave? Did he do it? Like, you need to get him back here because we need to question him. So he eventually come back, and they start questioning him. And he said he knew who did it. He said he know exactly who did it because he looked them right in his face. So it was the dude Mike, which was her first love. So they got all the evidence. It was like a trail of blood leaving the scene. So they, you know, did what they had to do with the blood that was left behind. And Mike ended up turning himself in. But it wasn't for her murder. It was because he violated probation or something like that. But he was already a suspect because it was a witness saying, you know, that ID'd him. So they were able to match the DNA and arrest him for murder. And not only that, and this is where I would need Tony, the type of gun that he used was like, the bullet shells popped back and one hit him in the nose, so he had this big scar. So of course they're able to put all of that together. So jealousy and rage and him being obsessed with that girl, and I guess he felt like if he couldn't have her, nobody else could. So her YouTube channel was Mischa TV. And she was a beautiful girl, y'all. She was a beautiful girl. And I think she had 2 kids. One from her first love and then one from her marriage. It was so sad. You have to be careful out here who you deal with. And when somebody show you who they are the first time, believe them. They ain't gonna change. Okay guys, so I hope you're done eating. If you're eating with me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to click the next 2 videos at the bottom of the screen, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye y'all.